Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. I actually was in the middle of filming another video about the background here, and I got so annoyed and frustrated. I was like, I gotta do something else. I want to redo the background here. I took off the lights that are always hanging there because this color of green is just driving me crazy. It just doesn't go with the other colors here. Maybe with this one it kind of does, but I just don't like those lights anymore. They drive me crazy. So I took them off, and then I was like, well, let me find some more plants to put back there. And I got frustrated with it, and I thought, let's do something else. We'll revisit that video later. So anyway, today I want to show you all the plants I bought this month, and it happens to only be one. I only bought one plant this month. My intention was to not buy anything this month, and then I kind of gave up on that idea, and I was like, well, I'm a grown adult, I could buy whatever I want. But I didn't. I actually didn't even go looking for plants at all, did I? I don't know, and I think because during this month I really wanted to interact with my own plants a lot, and I really tried to put up a video every day. I know I missed a few days here and there, but I was still interacting with my plants a lot and stuff, and I was gaining more appreciation for them, and I didn't feel the need to go buy new plants all the time. But I did buy one, and it is a pepperomia ruby cascade. Are you dying? Look how cool it is. And some of you may be thinking, don't you already have one of those? I remember you mentioning that. And yes, you are correct. I used to have one of these. I had one of these before. I don't remember when I bought it, sometime last year. It had grown, it literally grew all the way to the ground. It was so long and beautiful. But I had this plant under the skylight in the living room, and I put it there because I thought I would like it, because I have my String of Hearts Silver Glory right there, and that plant loves it, and I thought, this one's also like a trailing plant. I bet it's gonna like it too. It loved it. It grew like crazy, but it also completely bleached out all of the color from the plant. It's this beautiful dark green with red on the underside. It's so pretty. It grows like a weed. But I ended up moving it because it had gotten so bleached out, and I thought, oh, that looks awful. I moved it to our front room here, and it did continue to grow a lot, but once I moved it, I completely forgot about it, because for the most part, I don't move the plants around too much. I mean, I do because I'm gonna do what I want with them, but I don't move them around too much, especially if it's one I see all the time and know I have to check on all the time. I'll leave it there. This was one of those plants, and once I moved it, because I thought it would benefit from having a little less light all day, I forgot about it. And I would wait till it was like way too late to water it. It was dry as a bone. And then it would do fine. It was still growing. It still had a lot of new growth on it. But then I like picked it up to look at the top, and all of the top of it was like crusty gross, even though all the trails down here were still growing new growth. So I decided to chop the whole thing. I cut up the whole thing, put it in some water, and I threw out the rest of the plant. And then the day I decided, just throw those away. They weren't doing anything. I didn't know how to propagate them. I was just cutting them and putting them in water. They were kind of just getting mushy in there and like not doing anything. They were just kind of dying. So I decided just to throw it. I was like, just throw all that junk away. Threw it away. That same day I went to Home Depot and saw this. And I even told my boyfriend, I was like, oh my God, a ruby cascade. I just threw mine away today. I have to get another one. And he was like, why did you throw it away just to buy another one? And I'm like, it's a whole story. You'll have to watch the video because it's long-winded as usual. But I bought another one. I am planning to keep this in the plastic pot. I have just found, you know, the other one did really well in the plastic pot. I'm excited to see how this one grows. I'm anticipating it to grow really long and beautiful. I am going to keep this one in the front room in the north-facing windows, because although it did well as far as growth goes with all that heavy light all day, the plant didn't really look that good. It got super bald on the top. The little pepperomia pieces, like the leaves, was falling off constantly. But I love this one. It was $14.98, and I found it at Home Depot. Love it so much. And that's the only plant I bought all month, believe it or not. Let me know some plants you bought this month. I would love to know. I want to live vicariously through you. And next month we'll get back on buying all the things. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.